guys, today I'm going to be doing my very first, I don't even know if it's my first, but it feels like my first spring clothing haul. And oh my gosh, my hair. And I love to shop, I love outfits, I love fashion, I love putting different like pieces together. So I really want to make fashion a more, like just do more with fashion on my channel as well as on Instagram. So you guys are going to see me style all of these outfits on IG. If you're not already following me, follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna leave my handle somewhere on the screen. Over the years, especially, I've noticed that I love more basic pieces that I can wear with like different things, and just keep it like very simple. Except in this video, I'm gonna be showing you guys some really fun dresses because today, literally in an hour, I'm flying out to India, or actually I leave for the airport to go to India, and we are going to Jaipur with Clinique. I'm so excited. So a lot of outfits I have here are actually planned for my India trip. So you guys are going to see a lot of blush, a lot of nudes, a lot of pinks. Guys, really quick before we get started in the video, I do want to mention this clothing rack is from Amazon. I will link it below. I found it on my friend Nathalie's, or not Instagram, her YouTube channel. I will link her channel below as well. But anyway, now let's get into the video. First thing that I want to mention are some dresses. Actually, you know what? Let me take all of them out because these are all from the same store, all of these dresses. So I don't know if this is a store all over the US, but it's definitely around New York City. It's called Strawberry, and it's like pretty inexpensive. I bought all of these in the Strawberry Inside Port Authority. Anyway, the first piece I have here is this gorgeous like wrap dress, except that it's like a faux wrap dress because it doesn't really wrap around, but it does give the illusion of a wrap dress, if that makes sense. But I love it. I love the color, like the beige neutral color against my skin tone. I love the fabric. It's like this like linen fabric. It feels so soft, perfect for the summertime. And I just think that this is such a simple feminine dress that I can wear to so many different occasions. Okay, next up we have this really pretty like denim looking dress. It's just like a really pretty like light blue dress. So I do go to a lot of events and stuff, and I feel like this would be a perfect like breakfast event type of dress. It's so flowy, it's just like very airy, and I just love like clothes like this for the summertime because I don't feel super hot in something like this. So I'm very excited to wear it. The cool thing about this dress is that there are these like flaps, so you can actually close it in the front and the back or on the side. For me personally, I would close these ties in the front, and then in the back. I feel like it's like the most flattering that way. But again, you have the option of like closing it on the side. Okay, next up we have this dress right here, which kind of reminds me of a combination of the first two dresses because this one has got the ruffles. It's super long. It's like midi length. It's right above the knee. The only problem is with this dress is that I find that the chest area is very open. So I would do like fashion tape with this, and I definitely do think I'm gonna like safety pin it to just make sure everything stays in place. But other than that, I think that this is such a beautiful dress, and I don't really have a color quite like this, and I really love this color against my skin tone, this like rusty orangey shade. Okay, my last dress from Strawberry, and probably my favorite pick from Strawberry, is this beautiful like navy blue and white one. It's so casual and simple, but still dressy if you pair this with like heels versus flats. You can also wear it like on the shoulders, kind of like this, or off the shoulders. I personally prefer it off the shoulders. I feel like it's just so flattering that way for my body, and I love like off-shoulder tops and dresses in general, so that's why I would wear it like that. But again, you have the option to pull the shoulders up if you would like. We have yet another pink dress. Surprise. You guys, I'm just warning you right now, a lot of pink is going to be going on in this video because that is the entire theme of my India trip. But I do think that most of the dresses that I'm talking about that are pink are available in other colors as well. I will link everything below. But anyway, this one from Boohoo, I saw on the model and I was like, oof, I really hope it looks as good as it does on the model in person, because with Boohoo, it's kind of like hit or miss. I do love some pieces I purchased from there, but a lot of them I don't because they look very inexpensive in person. But lucky for me, this dress looked exactly how it looked on the model in person. It is very thin, I will say for sure. Like, I almost feel like I wish there was like some sort of lining underneath, so you kind of just have to wear like Spanx or something to make sure that nothing is see-through. But other than that, I think that the dress is so romantic and girly, and like you can wear this to a date night, you can wear it to brunch, you can dress it up, you can dress it down. It is just gorgeous. So last night my husband decided he wants to go to Banana Republic to pick up some last minute pieces for India, and I was like, all right, I'll come with you. And then as soon as I walked in, I saw this dress and I was like, I need this in my life. And I have to show this to you guys because it is so beautiful. It's a very long satin maxi dress, and this is just unreal. Like, I think that this is one of the prettiest dresses I own in my closet. I love all the feminine details, all like the beautiful pleats and the ruffles. It is just so stunning and also very lightweight. For being like a maxi dress, this weighs nothing, feels like you're wearing nothing. It's just like so cozy and comfortable and just flowy and beautiful. I also want to mention I did get a size 8 because this is the smallest size they had. Fits me perfectly. Like, I'm actually so happy that I got a size 8. So if you are like a size small and you want something more flowy, not something like that's gonna be super tight, I would go with a size 8 on this dress. I have yet another maxi dress to share with you guys, and this one is from ASOS. I saw it and it kind of reminded me satin PJs, especially because of the lace right here, like the lace details and like just the print overall. But I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna buy it anyway. I really hope that it looks good on me as it did on the model. I tried it on at home and it was like perfect. It fit so beautifully. I love the print, and normally I'm not even someone that likes to wear a lot of print. For me, prints are like always too busy, and if it's not the right print, it can kind of look like a little bit inexpensive. But in my opinion, this looks very expensive. And again, for a maxi dress, this is just so lightweight, very, very thin material, but again, not sheer. Oh, I think that's it for the dresses, right? Yeah, that's it for the dresses. Now let's talk a little bit like pants, tops, all that stuff. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about are these classic, simple, basic tees that I got from ASOS. And I cannot tell you guys how many white t-shirts I own, and I don't like any of them. Actually, I do like one of them, but most of them are just too sheer, don't fit well. But then I found these on ASOS, and this was a pack of 2. So you get white and black, and I love these. They're so soft and they're like not sheer at all. Can you guys see that? Like, that's a very intense black shade, and even the white, it's like not sheer at all. I do recommend with any white tops in general, it doesn't just have to be like a basic tee, to wear a nude bra. It's very important to find a good nude color bra for your skin tone. I know that's like so totally random, but that's just like a life hack, because then it's not see-through or it doesn't show through like any white. But I love these tops. If you guys are looking for basic, simple tees, I really recommend these from ASOS, and I actually want to get a lot more of these because I wear basic tees like all the time. Literally, I actually live in them all the time. I also picked up these pants from Bershka, which is one of my favorite stores to shop for clothes. It's a sister company of Zara, but it's like cheaper than like the clothes that you would find at Zara, and I feel like the targeted audience is a little bit younger than Zara, but they still have very, very cool pieces. And I saw this the other day and I was like, oh my gosh, I need this in my life because I am so into like wide leg pants right now. These are extremely simple and basic, which means that you can really pair them with any top in your closet to elevate these and make them your own. So I love them. Okay, moving right along, I have 2 pieces right here. The first one is this really simple, basic bodysuit from ASOS. I feel like this is just such a good, simple, basic bodysuit that I can wear with so many different pieces in my closet, and I just find this shape to be so flattering for me. So I had to purchase this and I really recommend it. But I also want to talk about these pants, again from ASOS, and I am just obsessed with these. They are so flattering and they give you like that hourglass figure that I do not have. I don't know if you guys can see my body, but it is like very like straight. Like, I don't have any curves right here. In fact, I have these like indents right here. I don't know how to remove them. I'm trying like all these different exercises, but it's really hard to get rid of those indents. Anyway, point is that these pants are so high-waisted, so they literally come like right underneath the bust, but they just give you this like hourglass look that I was so shocked by. I will say that the zipper on this is kind of like cheaply made. It's like really hard to zip up and down, but I don't even care. I will get the zipper redone if I need to because the fit of these is just epic. Moving on to this gorgeous sweater, and I wish you guys can just feel how soft this is, because this is like the coziest, comfiest sweater that I'm probably going to mention in today's video, and it is from a brand called Necessary Clothing. Again, they have a store in Soho, New York, which is where I purchased this. If I can find it online, I will link it below. But it is just like a cropped sweater, and you can wear it like this, or you can have like one side off the shoulder, which is how I like to style it. Besides the fact that it's so soft and comfy and cozy, I just love the color. I feel like it's such a versatile piece that I can wear with either like leggings or those black pants, or even like the beige pants that I showed you guys. You can mix and match this with so much in your closet. You can also layer it on top of like dresses. It's like a very versatile piece, and I love it. Another find from Banana Republic last night are these really pretty baby pink jeans that I am so excited about, because I've never owned anything like this before. But I just think that this is like the new white jeans for me, because for some reason I feel like white jeans just like don't look good on me. Maybe I just haven't found the right pair of white jeans, but I do want like a light color jeans for the spring summertime, and I found these yesterday and I'm so in love with them. They're very flattering on as well. I do have the size here, size 27, and these fit me perfectly. So if you're close to my size, I would say get size 27. I paired the baby pink jeans with my favorite classic white t-shirt that I bought from Gap a while back. And this, I feel like, you guys, is such a must-have for everyone in their closet. Whether you're a guy or a girl, you need this in your closet, because this goes with everything. And I specifically love this one from the Gap. It was so inexpensive, maybe under $30. I do have size extra small here, and I just feel like this looks so much more expensive than it was, because it's very well fitted. So love this and highly recommend it. So I purchased this bodysuit, I think actually in the winter. Maybe it was like December-ish, maybe January when I purchased it. Right before I went to Mexico, which was in January, so right around that time. But I wanted to include it in today's video because I find this to be so spring summer appropriate and just so flattering. I actually wore this in Mexico, and I got so many compliments on my Instagram when I shared the picture, because this bodysuit is just so girly and pretty, and it is very like sexy as well, because as you guys can see, it is see-through. But it works with my skin so beautifully that it doesn't even look see-through at all. And I'm gonna pair that bodysuit with this beautiful skirt, also from ASOS, that I purchased recently. And I'm just such a big fan of this skirt. I feel like skirts like this, like these long midi skirts, are extremely versatile. Like, you can pair these with anything in your closet, whether it's a tank top or a bodysuit or a t-shirt or really any other top that you may have, and it just works. I especially love this like champagne nudie color for my skin tone again. And this skirt specifically, you can dress up, you can dress down. It is so flowy and pretty. I love it. Okay, this entire outfit is so not me. Like, so not me. Wait till you guys see it, because you guys are gonna be like, who are you, Arshia? But I actually love it. So I purchased this like, I don't even know what this is called, but this like jacket type situation from Boohoo. It looks so cool on the model, and I was like, okay, if it looks like 5% as cool on me, I'm okay with that. And I came home and I tried this, and I was so like shocked at how good this looks. I'm definitely gonna be bringing this with me to India, maybe to wear to the airport on the way back, because it's just so comfy and chill and lightweight. So even though this is like a jacket, it is very lightweight, and I love the color blocking on it. Again, from Boohoo, but it looks very, very expensive, which I love. Okay, if you guys have been following me on Instagram, you know that I've been raving about this sweater, and for good reason, because this sweater is everything. So it is this hot pink sweater that, again, I purchased from ASOS after I saw my friend Stephanie Ledda mention it, and it looks so good on her. So I went and purchased it, and I love it. It is so like chunky, cozy, soft, spring, summer appropriate, but also something that you can totally transition into the fall, because it is not like the most like lightweight sweater, but it's not heavy either. It's just so perfect. And the color, I don't own anything like this in my closet. I mean, I do have like 1 or 2 pink shirts, but like not this bright. And I just think that this color is stunning against my skin tone. I've gotten so many compliments. I love this sweater. It's just so pretty. Okay, next top is actually the top that I'm wearing right now, and this one is also from Bershka. I'm telling you guys, I love Bershka, And with this top, you can wear it up with the sleeves up like this, or you can wear it down like how I had it, which is probably how I would wear this top, because as I mentioned, I love off the shoulder tops and dresses and everything. And I paired this top with these pants that I purchased yesterday as well from TJMAXX. They were maybe like $15. I don't even know the brand. The brand is called Beachwear by Japna. Oh my gosh, these are beach pants. I don't care because they're not that see-through. So I'm totally gonna be wearing this in India because they're just so lightweight. They've got this like linen material, so it's super soft, very breathable, very comfortable and lightweight. And it just goes perfectly with this top. So I cannot wait to wear this outfit. Okay, now I seriously have maybe 2 minutes to finish this video and I have a lot of shoes to show you guys. So we're gonna be rapid fire chatting, but I do wanna show you guys this set that I'm gonna be wearing to the airport today. I saw Puneet from Kaur Beauty talk about it and it looks so good on her. So of course I had to purchase it for myself, and everything she said about this set is so true because this is the softest, comfiest, coziest set ever. It feels so high quality to me. It does not feel cheap at all. It's just like cozy, comfy, perfect for the airport or just to like lounge around in the house. So I am wearing the pants right now, you guys can see, and I'm gonna just throw on the hoodie and boom, airport ready in seriously 2 minutes. Okay, so that's it for all the clothes. Now let's quickly talk about some shoes that I want to share with you guys. The first ones are these flats that I picked up from Banana Republic. I just know that I'm gonna be like living in these and walking in these every single day in the spring summertime because they will go with everything in my closet. They're so basic and simple, but still very like beautifully made. Except I have another pair of flats that I purchased from Bershka. I actually have this exact pair or something very close to this that I purchased I think from Nordstrom last year in green, and I wore those so much last year. So when I saw like the yellow version, I was like, I need these in my life, and they're so cute. I also purchased basic black pumps from ASOS. These are so comfortable. I actually had these before, but I don't know where my black pumps are. I looked everywhere, couldn't find them. I don't know where I left them or lost them. So I purchased another one, and I really recommend these. If you guys are looking for like suede basic black pumps, these are very comfortable. Like you can wear these all day long and they don't hurt your feet, even though the heel is not that short. So I really, really recommend these. I have a pair of espadrilles, another like basic must-haves. I love wearing like wedges in the summertime, so of course I had to buy these, and I kind of wish that I also purchased them in the nude color because these are just so classic, simple, basic, will work with everything in your closet, and just like a spring summer must-have, and also very, very comfortable. So love these. We have these beauties right here, which I received from Elizabeth Arden for the launch of their new hot pink lipstick, which the lipstick is gorgeous as well. But these are so stunning. It's from a brand called Rothy's. I've never heard of this brand, and I don't know how they got my size, which is so crazy, but these fit me perfectly, and they're pink, so of course I'm bringing them to eat with me to India. These actually feel like you're wearing sneakers, which is the craziest thing, but I love these. Thank you so much to Elizabeth Arden. I was not expecting these, but I love them. Okay, last but not least, and oh my gosh, Kobe's hair is everywhere on these, but I don't even care because I love them. These are Toms, and I cannot believe that I don't own more Toms in my life because these shoes are so comfortable. Such a must-have. I definitely want to get them in like a nudie, like metallic-y shade, kind of like this color if I can find them. Maybe also like a printed one. I don't know. They come in like so many different colors, and I definitely want to pick up more because these are everything. Seriously guys, this is the last thing, but I also wanted to mention this belt. You can wear this belt like 2 different ways, and it is going to be like my go-to belt. I just know it in the spring summertime to like cinch up my waist with like dresses or even tops, or just wear it as like a regular belt with my pants or jeans like I have done in the past. It is just so pretty and looks very expensive, and I want to say this was like close to $20-ish. I really recommend it. It's so well made, very like heavy duty, and just like will go with so much in your closet. That's it for today's video. I will link everything that I mentioned in the description box below in the order that I mentioned it, so it's very easy for you guys to shop. If you guys have any other questions, leave them in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys want to see more fashion videos, and I will talk to you guys in my next one. Bye!